is going to be my crochet bow tutorial, which I plan on wearing for about 2 months depending on how the upkeep is. This is how my hair looks before braiding. I am 5 weeks post at the moment. I did a little trim just to give it a bit of a fresh start. This is my new growth. Okay, this is how my hair looks after a fresh relaxer. This was 5 weeks ago. I really can't wait to see how it'll be in 6 months time. This is going to be my longest stretch. This is my cornrow braided pattern. You can style yours however you want. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't matter how you style it underneath. I'm using Afro-G as my preference. You can use whatever moisturizer, conditioner, just to give it a little extra help. I'm just giving this a little extra protein treatment because it's going to be tucked away for quite a while. So, and I did all the scalp overnight as well. Okay, so this is the hair I'll be using. This is Jazzy Soft and Silky Collection Water Bulk. It's color 1B30. And it's normally $3.99 here in the UK, but some stores might have different prices. First, I section the hair in 3. It's up to you how big or small you want them sectioned. Sometimes they might be big, they might be thick or thin according to each section of the hair. And it's very easy to detangle. See? 1, 2, 3, but again, it's up to you how many parts you want to section them off. Sorry. This is how it looks in the packet. This is from what I'm going to do is to make it easier. I'm just going to cut below. I'm just going to cut below so as not to have any straight pieces sticking out. And then I'm sectioning them off again. I have a cold, sorry. Okay, so I've already done one braid and now I'm going into the other. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with the technique, I will just try and go through this as best I can, explain it the best I can. You pull the needle through with the latch sticking up. You put the hair onto the hook. You hook the hair onto the braid rather. Then you bring the latch down and then you pull the hair through, or the braid itself, yeah, and hook it. And you pull that hair into the loop. Now you section a small piece of the hair, only probably about 3, 4, 5 strands, not too thick though, not too thin, or they will snap. Then this is kind of hard to explain, but you kind of twist it, then you kind of bring it through there. This is called a slip knot. And then you pull that through. Again, you can do this probably about 3, 4, 5 times just to secure the hair. Some people braid the hair a little way down, then they do the slip knot, but this is more if you're doing probably straight hair. But for curly hair, I don't think it's necessary, otherwise the hair would be too messy, I think, or you would disturb the braid pattern. So this is going to be the other one. Again, you pull the needle through, keep the latch up as you go through the hair. This takes a lot of patience because sometimes you can slip out. So again, you hook it on. I'm just going to slow this down. Slow motion. Again, this is for those who don't know how to do this technique. If you know, then probably you can fast forward or go straight to part 2 of this video. But again, for those who would like to know step by step, I have slowed this down so I can show you the best way I could. Again, sorry, I've got a flu, so sorry. So there you go, you hold on to that loop bit, pull the hair through, section a piece of the hair, again probably about 3, 4, 5 strands, not too thin, not too thick, because you want to secure the knots, and if it's too big it can become undone, it can easily slip out. Again, make a loop, make the loop, and you bring the hair through, and this you repeat for the whole of the hair. Again, it requires a lot of patience, and the hair might tend to slip out a few times, but once you get the hang of it, it does get a lot easier. So as I said, again, you just repeat the whole process throughout the hair. And the back could take some time, so if you're doing this yourself, I would say make sure you have nothing else to do for the day, and you know, you take your time and you do this properly. This took me 2 days though. So this is how it looks so far. Stay tuned for part 2.